Hey, it's Judy Farmer. How you doing? We're going to do a gentle class tonight with my friend Donna, and I just want to share with you. My dreams are always coming true every day, and I'm very grateful. And this is a shirt that I got with a ray on it because we saw them in the Galapagos. We did a dive trip, and it was on it's called a liveaboard when you stay on the ship for 7 days, and we dove in the Galapagos, and it's different from anywhere else in the world. And it was outrageous. And I'm so thankful. And for me, being in ketosis for most of the time really helped. It helped reduce the CO2 in my system, made recovery easier after diving, made my sleep better. Also, made me able to kind of when you're diving, what you want to do is use less of your air, like to breathe calmly so you don't use up all your air. Well, my husband and I, we both sort of compete with each other on that. And so when I'm in ketosis, then I really use my air slowly, which is really cool. Like my body's so much more efficient. So that's why, like, it was a luxury dive boat. There was candy, cookies. Just a second. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Sorry. There was candy, cookies, all kinds of drinks constantly in your face, right? And I just made a decision I was going to do that because I wanted to get the most out of my time. Donna, would you mind unplugging it? Sorry about that. So I had a Pandora account, and now I turned something. I touched the and now it's giving me commercials again. So I have to fix that. But so being that person who was not eating the desserts and just going for the vegetables and healthy meat and healthy fat, it wasn't that hard. I got to tell you, it was not that hard. And I felt really good. I was just really thankful for that. And we saw amazing stuff, just dolphins, tons of different kinds of sharks and hammerhead sharks. And the diving was more difficult because you had to swim more because there was a lot more current. It was very cold. So, it was kind of like an accomplishment. So the reason I'm telling you that is because a shout out to Lori and Amy, who I met today, who are also functional nutrition counselors and supporting each other. Is what I wanted to say about that is, your health is what matters going forward, no matter what age you are. Because if you don't have that energy, you just can't do much. Or if you don't have that mental clarity, you can't buy a plane ticket without making a mistake. Things like that, right? So we want to optimize our health, and everyone's individual. My friend Donna, she doesn't eat meat, so she's not me, right? And so she has a different way of life, a different body type, a different health history. So if you click the yellow button on JudyFarmer.com, we can meet and chat for like 20 minutes, half an hour, just kind of see where you're coming from. And if you want to, I can send you an intake form, which is pretty extensive. But when we do our functional nutrition counseling, we don't give recommendations unless we know you, unless we know your health history, right? There's no quick fixes. It's not just, let's, try the new thing. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. But I believe in health for the long term and brain health for the long term. So if you want to see about working with me, just schedule a consultation. We can do it on the phone, however you want. You can come to the studio if you live in Canton, Michigan, and we can talk through that a little bit. So without further ado, I just want to show you, usually I wear eye makeup, but I have been able to wear it because my body, this is like where I'm at in my journey, my body is detoxing from oxalate. And that's like a form of plant, kind of like little poison, things that aren't helpful in plants to defend themselves, which is a whole nother story if you don't know much about that. And they kind of find a place in your body because your body tries to take care of itself, right? And so over time, I've accumulated quite a bit of that. And after a while, long story short, it could manifest in kidney stones or gout. Now I will not get gout because of the way that I eat in ketosis, so that's not a worry for me. But you can get kidney stones and also dehydration, yes. But I'm not a doctor, but I don't believe that most of what doctors are saying about kidney stones and gout is correct. There's much more new science out now by PhDs. I'm not talking about just health coaches. Anyway, so I'm trying to do an easy protocol to kind of release some of that from my system, because if I'm going to live to over 100, I want to have least amount of hurting things in my system. So my eyes are watering a lot, and it's just fascinating because my body has this healthy way of releasing this, and so my eyes are tearing a lot. They tear a lot. They have crusties in them a lot, and I just wipe them off. But I know why that is occurring. It's releasing something that my body doesn't want anymore. So I'm fine without wearing makeup because I'm used to it. I just have lipstick now. And so it's kind of different. I'm just saying, this is where I'm at in my journey. If you want to schedule a call or message me, we can talk about oxalate for you. Not specifically for you, but I can recommend books. And so let's do some Pilates, huh? Lori, I hope you can watch this one because you've never done Pilates before, and this would be a really good class for you. Okay, so my friend Donna is here with me, and let's start by focusing inside your body, right? We want to focus inside your skin. So let's find the sit bones, right? Where are they? I'm going to find my sit bones. I'm going to sit very, very tall. So the reason that we want to stay tall is because it's really healthy for the spine. So Donna, we're going to take a breath in. Feel your chest cavity expand into the ribs of the back as you exhale. Lift through the ears, let your shoulders come down. Elongate that neck without lifting the chin. You see how I'm doing it? Now we're going to do another breath. Pull your navel in and lift it. Inhale. Exhale, grow taller. Every drop of air comes out. Bring those shoulders down. Now we're going to bend into the spine and really articulate it. Lift your arms, keep the shoulders down. Think ballet. Take a breath. Simply tuck the tail. So that's all we're doing. We're not going back into it, Donna, and then we're going to lift back up. So we're tucking and lifting the pelvis. Again, tuck and lift it back up. So we're isolating those muscles all around the pelvis, tucking and lifting. And tuck, isolate it, and lift. Believe me, you're going to feel something tomorrow just from doing this. Tuck and lift. Now on the last one, we're going to stop and hold it up. Lift. Okay, Donna, we're staying tall. Now we're going to bend and go back a little bit. Inhale. Start with the tail, tuck, exhale. Bend into the low back. Bend into the mid back and look down. So you've tried to make a C curve out of the back. You feel the tension created in your tummy. Inhale, bring it forward, blow. Exhale, bring it forward, all the whole C curve. Stack the vertebra to tall. Notice articulation going on. Let's do it again. Inhale. Tuck the tail, push into the lumbar, exhale, push into the mid-back, exhale, tuck the chin, make a C curve, go down, 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 only to the place that you're going to feel very precarious, right? Inhale, come forward, get to the C curve, lift, and stack the spine up to tall again. Let's do that one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Inhale, tuck the tail, push into the mid-back, push into the upper back, tuck the chin, go down, hold here, breathe in. Exhale, stay. A little bit of work, good. Inhale, go back slow, all the way down, Donna, all the way down, and put your head on the mat. All right, so your head is on the mat, and we're going to continue to do ab work. Palms on the mat, lift your head, but first you have to tuck the chin. Inhale, tuck the chin, lift your head, look at your thighs. This is Pilates position, imagine that. Lower it with control. Let's add the breath out on this one. Inhale. Tuck the chin, double chins, blow and lift. See that? So you always do a 3-point movement. Let's do one more for Lori. Head down, rest, inhale. 1, tuck the chin. 2, exhale and lift. 3, find yourself at the top with your belly compressed. Now all we're going to do, ladies, is we're going to pulse forward. Gentlemen, who's ever doing this with me? Now exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more sets. 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push your belly down. 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one. And exhale. Rest on down. Imagine your head is super heavy and roll it back and forth. So you're really feeling that release through your face, head, and neck. letting that tension go. Let's take one knee at a time, bring it into the chest. Now pull those knees up and give yourself a little hug there, releasing your back, right? You feel your low back release. Now keep your lumbar touching the mat, and bring your legs up to a table. Ooh, feel a little stress there? Now we're gonna do toe touches, Donna. One leg at a time comes forward. You're not moving the other and you're not bending at the knee. Feel that, okay? Your transverse abdominis, exhale, lift. Your corset is hard and engaged. This is a must for anyone who wants to keep their back strong, because what we want is a flexible spine, right? And a stable torso. Stable and flexible, right? We want that musculature. We want that body's ability to hold itself up. Sitting up tall shouldn't be work. It should come natural. Let's get you to the place where sitting up tall is what's natural for you. See, we're one leg at a time. Lift, exhale on the lift. Beautiful, Donna. Push your lumbar spine into the mat. Exhale on the lift. Pull your knees in, rest. That was harder than you thought it would be. I know, this is great. All right, next one. We're going to give the head and neck a rest. Lift the legs up. We're going to cross at the ankles today. Donna, you can straight leg it if you want. We're going to do our hip ups, okay? Palms on the mat. Lift your butt and then lower it down. Again, we go. Blow on this. Throw those legs forward and then try to carry them down. You feel it? And try to carry it down. Now, initially, when you start doing this video with me, you're not even going to get your hips off the mat. You might even be laughing at yourself right now. Do you know how many people started that way? Donna, you started that way, didn't you? You just couldn't even get your hips up, but you were pretty quick.
Not as easily. Mm-hmm.
So one of the tricks about that is to really swing those legs. Start low and use the weight of the legs to get up there, okay? Try one. Just try one. Lift it up. You should see Donna. She's jackknifing practically. Pull those knees in. Wasn't that great? 1 foot at a time comes down to the mat. Now we're going to lift the head and neck off the mat again. Palms on the mat. Tuck the chin. Lift up. Let's pulse some more. 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. In through the nose. Exhale. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. One more. Feel it? I do. Exhale completely here. Wow. You're really going to feel it, and you only did like 3 things, right? This is great. All right, we're going to change it up now. Let's lay your left leg out flat, okay? Pull your right knee up in and give it a hug. So we want to stretch the groin, pushing the other leg away. Doesn't that feel good? Take your right knee and pull it all the way out to the side for a hip stretch. Really push on that. Now, pay attention, my seniors. How does that hip feel? It shouldn't hurt. If it hurts, you have some inflammation going on there. You need to give me a call or go to the website and schedule a meeting or message me. I can help you with that. So we're going to hold that out there. We're going to open the pelvis, which is really important in your 40s, 50s, 60s. Keep those hips flexible. You don't want to start walking like robots. We don't want to do that because that's the beginning of the end. We want to flow when we walk, right? Really make a figure 8 out of those hips when we walk our doggies or whatever. All right, let's bring that knee in. That was a good stretch. Reach up and see if you can really stretch that leg out. Ooh, hamstrings, right? Hold your hamstring and just massage it, pull it, stretch it forward. This is your beginner hamstring stretch right here. Doesn't it feel good? You actually, if you can reach, everyone's torso is a little slightly different. Mine's short, so I can reach. Well, Donna's torso isn't short, but she can still reach to pull on there. All right, so we've got that nicely kind of loosened up. Now see if you can reach your leg out. If it's bent, that's okay. Try to touch the ceiling though and put your hands on your hips. Now what we're going to do is make circles with the leg without moving the pelvis. So let's bring the leg to the left, bring it down, pull it over to the right, pick it up and stop at the top. Let's switch direction. Go to the right, bring it down, bring it around, breathe out, stop at the top. Let's do 3 more sets. Left, around, lift, and stop. This is really hard at first. Really, it is. Some people can hardly even do it. It's like, what do you mean by that, right? So you have to just practice. Let your brain connect through practice. use this same video 3 times in 1 week, okay? Every other day or so. Use it, because that's when your brain will start to connect and you'll feel better, and you'll feel more alive, and you'll feel more integrated. Good, we did 4 sets. Pull that knee in, give it a hug. That felt good. Let's bring both knees in. There's a reason for this. We want to protect our low back. Lengthen out the other leg. Let's take the left knee, pull it out to the side. You feel that stretch? Hold it out. Hold the pelvis open. Move the knee around. Feel it? So you're stretching that area. We want to keep ourselves mobile in the hips. Mobile, okay? And if you want to, you can fix parts of your diet and make your body less achy. I promise you, it's different for everyone. But I promise you, there are things you can do other than drugs, right? Bring your knee in. Let's reach the sky with this leg and grab the hamstring or pull on it. Just give yourself some minimal stretching here. We're going to do more. Minimal stretching here. Good. Feels good to rub that leg and pull on it. Now try to straighten it. If you can't, that's okay. Hands on the hips. Let's take that leg to the right and then bring it down. Exhale, pick it up and hold. So we want to make nice circles with precision and control and go slow, because when we do that, exhaling on the up, when we move slowly, we're literally carrying the weight of the leg through the pelvis, and we're waking up muscles, right? A lot of you, I know it's really hard right now to do this because your hips are starting to get stiff. Aren't you thankful for this simple exercise? It's not hard, but it's the ticket to keep you out of the walker's club, right? Or the wheelchair club, or the scooter club, right? If you use a scooter sometimes, that's okay. But I'm just saying, we want to avoid having to use a scooter, of course. Okay, one more set then. Take it around. One more side, take it around and lift. Pull that knee and give it a hug. All right, Donna, let's do our single leg kicks now. Let's take the other leg, however you can, lift it up, lift, 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 and straighten it out. So you can bring it way up here with me if you're a beginner, or lower it if you want to challenge. Now remember how to lift your head off the mat. Nod your head. Then lift and look at your thighs. Okay, we're going to grab a hold of the bent knee on the right hand, left hand on the ankle, and pull, pull, blow. Switch. Do the best you can. If your tummy is in the way, spread your leg out. Right? You're still working the same muscles we are. Pull and pull. Pull and pull. Really good. If your neck hurts, lay it down. Next time you'll be able to keep it up a little longer. One more. Done on one. Knees in. Rest your head. All right. Now we're going to do rolling like a ball. That's a great exercise. Hands under the knees. Bring your chin down, lift your head. Remember, every time, bring the chin down, blow. Okay, you're like a ball. Let's rock on 3. We're lifting all the way to sitting. 1, inhale, 2, and up. Good. Now, if you can balance like me, that's great. You don't have to. You can just, whoops, I'm up. That's good enough. But everyone is going to take their hands under the knees, and we're going to do balance point. Balance point is a Pilates exercise that really helps you find your abdominal corset. Now what we do is close your eyes and feel yourself rock back and forth slightly, sort of like a rocking horse. And you're going to feel your abs gripping to keep you from falling. Keep the chin tucked. You feel it? So you've located the muscles that you're going to use for this exercise. Now open your eyes, put your hands on your shins, somewhere up here, to keep that chin tucked. We're going to roll back, inhale, fall back, keep the chin tucked. Now blow. Back up. Now do it at your own pace. Some of you might be throwing your head back. I know that's a big temptation in the beginning, to throw your head back to help you roll. But one of the things I'm going to ask you to try to do is just feel like you're just going to fall. Okay? Instead of rolling yourself, just fall into it. All right, let's add breath properly. We're going to inhale on the fall. Feel that breath help you get up. Blow. Okay, now what everybody does is they wait till the top of it to breathe out. But at the top, your breath should be empty. Wow, that was a lot more difficult than you thought it was going to be. But there's just a lot to think about. So stay with me and stay connected to your body. It's just a lot to think about. Let's sit sideways and we're going to do some stretching now. This is called mermaid. Now, if your knees are bothering you or whatever, just do whatever you can to sit sideways, however it's comfortable for you. Okay? We're going to lift up the outer arm and bend over to the side. And we're going to keep the chest forward and the head up. Breathe and stay. Inhale, back up and switch. Now just tip. Don't bend forward. Exhale, tip. So really reach. So this is more of, it's not so much trying to get your hand over, it's trying to stretch the entire side of your body. Okay, 2 more times. Inhale, switch. Exhale over. Come back up. Inhale, switch. Exhale over. Come back up. Inhale, last set. Exhale over. Stretch. And lift. Inhale here. All right, lift up your arms, set it back down. Now we're going to work into our legs. The legs. The leg series movements are awesome because it hits everything. It's no impact. It's so good for the knees. We're going to bring the legs straight as you can out in front of you, okay? In front of you. Then we're going to try to keep the hips one right on the other. We're not going to rock them around. And we're going to begin making circles with the top leg. All we're doing here is holding the body still while we circle that leg, little circles. Now it's harder than it looks, right? Because what you want to do is kind of wobble with the whole thing. But what we're trying to do in Pilates is stabilize. So change direction with it and try to only move in the ball and socket joint of that hip. So we're really doing a lot for the hip tonight, if you notice. It's a very important joint. Let's keep rotating it. Feel a little fatigue? That's good. All right, pause. Now you're pointing your toes. You're sort of like trying to make yourself like a ballerina. Lift the leg and then flex and push it down. Okay? Let's do it again. Point and lift. Exhale, press. Point and lift up. Exhale, press. That feels good. One more. Point and lift up. Exhale, press. I think I got the camera just a little too close. That's probably best. All right, so next one we're going to do, your foot is flexed, right? Your foot is flexed. We're going to tap forward, tap, tap. Then we're going to reach that leg back. Don't move anything but the leg. Exhale, tap, tap. Really good, Donna. Reach. So you really feel your butt. Pull that leg back behind you. Reach. Everything's stable. Don't move the shoulders, the tummy, the hips. Just do that very mechanical looking little kick and then reach back. One more. Tap, tap, reach back. I do that one almost every class. I think it's so brilliant. Last one we're going to do today is double leg lift. So what we're going to do is lean forward, put your hand on the mat. We're going to squeeze our legs together and we're going to lift and lower them. Ooh, that's heavy. Do the best you can. You'll watch your body improve. Donna here is doing super well because she's been practicing for a while. But initially, sometimes it's even hard to get the leg to even lift up. But this is doing an incredible amount of things for your core, your hips, your back. It's not harmful to the back. It strengthens the back. And of course, your legs, inner and outer thigh. Woohoo! That was great. Okay, that's enough of that. Now, before we transition to the other side, we're going to go on the tummy. It's a really important place to work out. First thing we're going to do is squeeze your glutes. That's the way that you stabilize when you're on your tummy. So we're going to squeeze your glutes. We're going to put your hands under your shoulders. Reach your legs behind you. And we're just going to lift the body and stretch the belly. Keep your chin tucked. Inhale. Exhale, lift. So we're just stretching that belly. Some people just love the way this feels on the back. Let's go down. Inhale. Pull your tummy in. Engage your glutes and blow. 2, 3, 4. Let's do 3 more like that. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Stretch your belly. Lower with control. Inhale. Exhale up. Pull it in. Stretch it. Try to keep those shoulders down. 1 more like that. Inhale. And up we go. 2, 3, 4. Rest down, down. All right, since we've done that, we want to Straighten out the arms. They get a little cramped up in that sort of semi-push-up. We're going to reach and stretch your body all the way out. Tuck your chin, even touch your nose to the floor or your mat. And keep your chin down just like that. Now we're going to lift arms and legs at the same time. Big movement. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Rest. Inhale. Lift. This will make you stronger. That's why. It feels hard right now. Lower. Again. We're only doing 6. Do the best you can. 4 and lower. 3 more good ones. 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Up. 2, 3, 4. Rest you go. Let's push your palms in your mat. Take your body up to hands and knees and release your back. We're going to get back on the tummy and do some more exercises in that position. But first, you want to release your back. We don't want to do a bunch of stressful low back exercises in a row. We're going to do just a couple and then let your back release. So breathe, and then we lay forward and relax the back. Now, if you can't bend your knees that far, you just come on up and bend this way, okay? Either way, release your back. Good. I'm going to stay here for one more breath. Now, tuck your chin and roll up into that C curve and stack your vertebra and you're back up where you were. Good. Let's get to the other side then, and we're going to do the same sequence we just did with our legs. Okay, so we're resting on our mat. Our legs come forward, right? And we're going to begin circling that top leg, not letting the hip move, not letting the shoulders move. Everything's perfectly stable. Changing direction with it. Put your hand behind your head. I'm going to make Donna do extra work after class because she's taking a break. Just kidding. All right, so now we're done with that one. No big deal. Let's reach up, point up, and then lift and push your heel away from you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, grow that leg out of the socket. Doesn't that feel good? Lift. Stretch your calf, roll the ankle, really press. Raise. Exhale, press. One more, and then we're going to do tapping forward. Lift. Exhale, press. Here we go, tapping forward. 1 and 2. Reach. You got it. Reach on back. Let's keep her going. 1 and 2. Reach. And don't move anything. Just this leg and hip. Now, you're not going to be able to kick as high and go as far back as me. If you can just go this far, tap, tap, and reach without moving the body, then that's where you're going today. Stabilize the torso above all. All right. Reach back now. The last one on this series, we're going to squeeze our legs together. Push your palm in the mat to help you. Lift up, hold, and lower. Lift. Exhale. Lift. Let's do about 8 or 10. Try to pick it up and lower. 5. Lower. 4. Good. 3. 2. 1. That's a lot of weight. Great job. Your body only remembers what you try. So try it, even if it doesn't look pretty, right? Try it. Let's go back on our tummies then. We're going to do some more excellent exercises for the back. Really great ones. I don't like to omit this particular one. We're going to have our hands reach around, grab your hands together, or bring them as close as they can, depending on your proportions. Keep your chin tucked. We're going to exhale, and we're going to pull those arms down straight, pulling the shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, pull. 2, 3, 4. Rest. Relax the arms. Face back down on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, pull. 2, 3, 4. Rest. Elbows out. Inhale. Again. 2 and 3 and 4. Let's see if we can do 3 more. In. Out and pull. So you're pulling those shoulders together and down the back, right? Elbows out. Inhale. Last one. And pull. 2, 3, 4. Great job. Okay, I'm going to do one of my favorites now. This is called the breaststroke. It's just like breaststroke, except you're holding your body in the air, right, rather than swimming. So we're going to start with our hands at our face. Point your toes, squeeze your glutes, turn out at the knees, reach those legs back like a ballerina. Reach forward, inhale. Exhale, press out slowly and lift that body. Keep the chin down, don't look up. Just really engage your back. Let's do it again. Hands at the face. Reach forward, press out, lift and engage your back. You feel it? Back is all rock hard and strong. Again, hands at the face. Inhale, reach forward, press out, lift that body. Keep the chin down. Good. You want to elongate that neck. Hands at the face. Reach forward. Breathe in. Press out. Lift. Think of that Little Mermaid. Jumping out of the water. One more. Hands at the face. Reach. Press out. Lift again. Great for the back. Now we're going to do one of my favorites for our head and neck. That's head rolls. So we're going to come up on our knees. On our forearms. I'm going to kind of turn this way so you can see how it's done. All right, so we're on our forearms, but we are pulling our tummy in and up. We're not just letting it kind of hang there. You're engaging your glutes to support your back. Now imagine a straight line from your tail right through the crown of your head, looking at your relaxed hands in front of you. Now we're going to turn the neck, turn like an owl, as far as you can. Breathe in. Exhale, drop the chin, blow across your chest, go nice and slow. I wish I had my hair back for this one. Now we're going to look up to the other side, turning hard on that neck. Breathe in. Exhale, drop and roll. Tummy up. Glutes are tight. Slow moving. 2 more sets. Looking up to one side. Breathe in. And then drop and blow. Around you go. Nice and slow. Do you hear any cracking? That's okay. All right. Looking up, inhale. Exhale, drop and roll. Don't forget to lift that tummy. Keep those glutes tight. Inhale. One more set. Drop and roll. All the way around, looking up to the right. Inhale. Drop and roll. All the way around, looking up to the left, and look back at your hands. Great for the neck. Great for stress. All right. One more in this position. We're going to do heel. We're going to kind of tap our heels to our seat. It's a really great little quad stretch. So again, your pubic bone is on the mat, ladies. Your glutes are tight. Your belly's lifted. Those are the important ones. Lengthen the neck. Now we're going to bend the knees. And we're going to tap and tap and tap. Bring the legs back down gently. Let's breathe. Tap and tap and tap. Inhale and tap, tap, tap. Exhale down. Inhale and tap and tap and tap. Exhale down. Feel your quad stretching. And tap, tap, tap. Now, if you want to, you can point and flex and point and then bring it down. Try it if you like. And toe, heel, toe, and then bring it down. Again, tummy up, glutes are tight, and then bring it down. Let's do 2 more, Donna. Point and flex and point. Lower with control. And point and flex, point. Lower down. Wonderful. All right, let's release that back. We're going to add to it this time. When you come up, bring your knees apart this time. Come down on your legs if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Then bring your body up a little bit so you can still stretch that back. We're going to lean forward onto that and release our back this way. So this is just a sort of a variation of child's pose. In Pilates, we call it shell stretch. But you notice when you pull those knees apart, men and women, it really helps to keep that pelvis open and flexible. We don't want to be walking stiff. We want to flow when we walk. We want to move in our hips, supporting our back, okay? So do the best you can with that. Let's breathe once more, really letting go. Feels good on the back. All right, the way we roll up in here is we tuck our chin, we make a C curve, and then we come up slow. And then we articulate through the spine 1 vertebra at a time until we're back to seated tall. Bravo. Right. Okay. Now we're going to do a little more for the back. This one, it feels awkward, tricky at first, and you might not do it real pretty, but do it because it's good for your back. We're going to do the tulip one where we do this. So the way to do that is you bring out your right leg, well, bring out your left leg so we can mirror each other. Flex that foot, you see it? It's flexed. And then your right foot touches the inner thigh, so you're really getting stable there. Now if that hurts, just loosen it up. You don't have to do it exactly like me, okay? I used to hurt, now I don't anymore, so I understand, believe me. All right, then we want to bring both arms up. Ooh, shoulders are working here. Reach to the sky like your little baby reaching for its mother. Inhale. Now press the shoulders down, exhale. See how your upper body changed? Inhale, up, exhale, press. Now the second part of that is really the way we want to hold our shoulders. Press those shoulders in. See the long neck. Keep that foot flexed. We're going to do a simple turn and bend. We're going to turn over the bent knee. Okay, over the bent knee. And then we're going to tip to the side. Keep that foot flexed. We're trying to tip as far as we can to the side, and we're going to hold it toward the long leg. So we're leaning toward the long leg, pouring the dew off your tulip onto your foot or ankle or wherever that is. So we want to feel that. This wakes up a lot of musculature real low down into the buttocks and the low back and the low spine. Muscles that usually don't get used. Let's come up. All we're going to do is repeat that one 3 more times. So twist over the bent knee and keep your foot flexed on that left foot and tips just like the little teapot, right? You're tipping. Really great for that low spine. I kind of bounce into it because I want to give myself a good stretch. Pick it back up. 2 more times only. Rotate, stay tall. Tip to the side, blow. Each time you get a little more aware and your body says, okay, I can do this. It's not perfect, but I can do it. Okay, bring it up. I know this is uncomfortable. I know it is. Shake it off. Give yourself a little wiggle break. Rotate once more, and then exhale, tip, 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 tip. Good. Holding it. Excellent job. Pick it up. Take a break. Boy, it's hard holding your shoulders up like that, isn't it? It's amazing when you hold your body correctly. It's good exercise. Switcheroo with the legs. So we're going to straighten the other leg. We're going to bring the other foot in. Remember, flexing that right leg this time. So I'm mirroring you. So you're flexing your right leg. Leg is straight out. Feel yourself sitting tall. Do whatever you need to do. If your knee hurts, you're going to put it any way you want. But touch your inner thigh if you can with it. Sitting tall. Now let's do that same movement with those shoulders 3 times. Shoulder blades up. And then press them in. Again, shoulder blades lift. Shoulder blades compress. Shoulder blades left. You're engaging your shoulder girdle, your shoulder core. Hold it here. The U shape. Okay? Keep that foot flexed, the right foot. Here we go. Over the bent knee. Okay, so you're going over to the right, Donna.
I want to go over this.
But twist first. Oh, yeah. So first we do the twisty, and then we do the teapot over to that long leg. Okay? Good, Donna, you got it. So we're all struggling to keep our head up here. Not just you watching the video. It's hard to keep your head up. Let's lift up again. We're going to do that 3 more times. Twist, exhale, tip, hold it for a little minute. Make your body feel it. Great for the back, you guys. Really is. Pick her up. 2 more. You got this. Rotate and tip. Whoop. Flex that right foot. Keep it flexed. Ooh, you feel that in your leg somewhere? Feels great. Coming up. 1 more. Only 1 more. We rotate and we exhale, tip. Good. Excellent. Woohoo. All right. Pick it up. Take the arms down. And bravo. I think we're going to finish up by doing a little more ab work. Okay, does that sound good, Donna?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, because we want to go in a Pilates class, we go through every way the body moves. We do crunches forward, we do extending backward, we do rotation, we do legs, we do head and neck a little bit. Now let's do more for the belly. Lie on your back with your knees bent. It's always the best way to go. Now notice in this position how you can really relax and focus inward here. So we're going to find our core. Take your hand, gently place it on your tummy, Right now it feels kind of soft and squishy, right? It doesn't feel hard. Now we're going to inhale, squeeze your glutes together and tuck your tail, and then push your ribs down and then exhale. So what we've done is we're pushing our lumbar into the mat, we're tucking our tail, and we're making our belly compressed and hard. Okay? Hard, dense, compressed belly. Release your glutes, relax your belly, and feel the difference now. You're back to that regular squishy belly. Now we're going to measure the distance between your hips and your lowest rib with our fingers. So take your long man finger, dig down in there, put it on your bone, on your hip, feel it. Then take your thumb, put it on your lowest rib. Inhale. Squeeze your glutes. Now blow and tuck. Tuck and push your ribs down. Empty your lungs. Empty your lungs. So you're really pushing down. You're pushing your lumbar into the mat. You went from tall space and you've condensed your belly. That small space. Now just put your hand on there. You can feel how it's condensed and flat and hard. There's your core. That's what we want to do, okay? We want to focus on that piece of the body. So let's do that while we do some exercises, okay? Release your glutes, relax your back, let everything get ready for the next exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to try to roll all the way up and forward. This is called the roll up. We're going to take the arms back. Remember the abs. That's what's going to help. You're going to go quick. You're going to blow, and you're going to come all the way up. Inhale. Tuck the chin. Grab your legs and up, and reach. Nobody does it right the first time. Don't be hard on yourself. Try it again. Resist and come down. Well, Donna did it right. She practiced with me. Inhale. Go fast. Don't hold your breath. Don't grunt. Just blow as you come out. Come forward and come down. Breathe in. Again. Try it again. Grab your legs. Pull up. Go quick and reach. Come on. You can do it. If not this time, repeat the video and you'll do it again tomorrow. Listen to Donna breathing out as she comes up. That's what you need to do. Let's try it together. Inhale. Arms forward, nudge your head. So I purposely was trying to sound loud with my breath. This is a fantastic exercise, but to really get up there, you have to focus on condensing and pushing down on that belly. Again, condense and push down on that belly. Wow, weren't you just so connected on that one?
Yeah.
Let's do a similar one. Yeah, I find that when we can just focus on the piece of belly we're using, then do the exercise, I'm much more successful. Let's do a similar one, the oblique twist. So we're going to work into the belly, but we're also going to add a twist. So we're going to come back to where we were in the beginning, sitting tall on the sit bones, right? Donna knows this one. It's always challenging. These are always challenging to me too. You just go a little further, go a little harder. Lift the arms, sit tall, shoulders down. We're going to breathe in and tuck just the way we did in the beginning. Inhale, tuck, come down and hold. Okay, here's where it gets fun. Stay forward in the C curve. Breathe in, twist over to the left, exhale, and reach your arm up. And pulse 3. 1. Come back, inhale. Look down, twist right. Exhale to reach. 1, 2, 3. You're going to blow on those pulses. Center inhale, twist, and here we go. Center inhale, twist and exhale. Inhale, center, looking down the whole time. Twist and go. One more side, you got this. Twist and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and center and sit up tall. Great for the belly. Really great for the belly. So is there any more that you want to do tonight? Because I want to kind of do some stuff.
No, whatever you
Okay.
do.
All right, so to finish, we're going to do a little more stretching because it's so good for us. We're going to do a little stretching in the legs and the back. But what I want to say to you is, everybody says, they want to get their belly flat. They want to get their belly flat. Well, Pilates only works on the muscles. It doesn't do anything for this piece right here, And for some of us, it's okay to have some of that. It's actually a healthy thing to have some of that, believe it or not. But you have to talk to me. Everyone's different. But the way to release the belly fat has to do with getting your body to a place where it's going to use its own fuel, right? That's already padded on there. That I used to have in certain places more. Now I have a healthy level of it. But what you have to do is eat so as to get the fat to naturally go ahead and be used, go ahead and be broken down and used by the body, but not too fast. Because weight loss too fast means releasing toxins into your bloodstream. Because you know what? They're stored right here. And that's how we try to keep our body safe with toxins. Our body says, well, we'll put it in the fat then. We don't want to put it in the blood, so we'll put it right here. So if you've had belly fat for a long time, don't do a fast diet. Do a slower diet, like releasing maybe 5 pounds a month is a lot healthier. Okay, so love yourself. All right, to stretch for the end, I really wanted to do this one. This is our spine stretch forward. It is a Joe Pilates exercise. Now, you probably have to be a little rounded here. That's okay. That's okay to begin, but I'm going to try to ask you to sit up. We're just going to take the arms up, inhale. I'm just going to reach forward. See how simple this is. Now, we're going to think inside our skin as we're reaching forward. I feel a great stretch happening in my legs, my back. It feels so good. Let's breathe and stay. Now, you can reach your arms if you want to, but this is about the spine stretching. So let's try to reach that crown of the head toward the toes, like there's a rubber band connecting your toes to the crown of the head. So you're stretching your spine forward, not so much the arms, right? Stay. Now here's another mental focus, staying here forward. We're going to imagine you have a belt around your waist and it's being pulled from behind. So you're pulling your belly in as you're reaching forward. Oh boy, there's really activation going on. Now let's stack the spine up and sit back tall. We're going to do that again 2 more good times. I want you to feel your belly pull in as your head comes forward. Sitting tall, inhale, forward, grow, 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 grow forward. Let that forehead be down. Now pull your navel in. Let's stay and breathe. Exhale, pull your navel back. Ooh, what do you feel? You feel more in your low back, right? Me too. So crown of the head comes forward, but navel concaves in. So you're pulling in. Feel it in your back stretching more. Feel your spine stretching more. Stack your spine up to tall. Wonderful exercise. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. Crown of the head forward. Exhale. Stay right here. And flex your feet and feel the stretch of it. I want you to bounce into it if you're okay with that. Okay? It's okay if it aches a little bit. That's just stretching. Pull your navel in. Breathe out. Ooh, you went even further. I know you did. Let's do 2 more breaths. Great for the back. Pull those toes close to you in toward the shins. 1 more. Roll up and sit tall. All right, let's do another stretch to open the back. This is easy and super helpful. I'm just going to twist here so you can see me. Put your hands behind the back. Donna has done this a ton of times. We're going to push your palms into the mat and we're going to lift through the sternum. Trying to really lift that sternum and feel your shoulder blades squeeze together. So this is exaggerated, right? But we need it. We've got too much round shouldered, right? We want to go against what we do all day, caregiving, sitting behind a desk, just sitting at the computer, doing chores. You're always leaning forward. Breathe. Shoulders down. Open the chest more. So we're just going to hold this wonderful open position and let it begin slowly to be your new normal. Opening that chest. Not quite like this, but standing tall. Standing tall and opening the chest up. It doesn't mean you're proud or full of yourself. It just means you're healthy and you like yourself, right? So let's do 1 more breath. Let's add something here. Lift 1 arm up, but don't bring those shoulders up with you. This is hard at first. Lift the other arm up. Keep the shoulders behind you. We're just going to rotate. Inhale. Twist. Stay tall. Bend your knees if you can't keep your back straight. And come back. Bend your knees with me if you're a beginner. Exhale. Twist. Stay tall. Ooh, feel so tall. Feel so good. Come back. 2 more sets only. Try to keep those shoulders down. Exhale. Twist. Stay tall. Now, if you can look in a mirror during this, that's even more helpful. Come back. Inhale. Exhale. Stay tall. Oh, yes, indeed. Don't you feel good? Come back and let your arms fall down. Donna and I want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining us in spirit today. Whenever you're doing this, if you're doing it in the morning, have a wonderful day. If you do it in the evening, this will help you sleep and relax into sleep tonight, and wish you the best in health.